basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. You look at the Timberwolves. Now here's Murray. Jones from outside. Count it. 1 for 1. To start the game. Two elite centers from tip-off to the final buzzer, Grant. We should have a battle on our hands tonight.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. And, you know, in games like this, it's important to give space for your big guys to compete. The last thing you want is to overcrowd the paint and end up taking an elbow.
And so Murray will bring it up for the T-Wolves. It's a three-point game. Hero on the wing. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
And those jumpers inside the line, I mean, they're layups for a guy like Hero.
The drive by Harden. Outside Kamara. Just 5 on the clock. There's Nesmith with the 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Now Murray. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Charles Lee. We talked about how to play defense against DeJounte Murray. Coach said, well, DeJounte has made it no secret he plays better with the ball in his hands. So obviously we want to force him to give it up and act as more of a shooter whenever we can. That's easier said than done, but even if it happens a few times, that can change the game. Brian, back over to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. You know, Grant, for all his competitive nature, Tatum has a pretty calm demeanor. You appreciate that?
Yes, indeed. As a team leader, a father, a role model, and a professional, you can't ask for much better than Jason Tatum. He is the real deal.
And Minnesota making a change here. A long-limbed 6'5" guard, Grant. Talk about what DeJounte Murray brings to the table.
Oh, man. Defense, defense, defense. I mean, he's led the league in steals, B.A. And Murray is really good at disrupting the point of attack, making things hard on the opposing ball handler.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Outside Harden. Mobley, left side. Outside Nesmith. Cuts off the pass. Here's Hendricks. He buries it from 3.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Outside, Green. Three-pointer, Harden. Doesn't go that time.
Boy, that's a case where he may have been too focused on answering back with his own 3.
Outside Murray. Here's Okogie. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Oh, there, no good. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. They trail by 7. Right side, Nesmith. Inside. Oh, deflected. Out of bounds. Hornets ball as Charlotte keeps possession.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
What hops from Green, going up high and taking it right to the hoop.
Outside Tatum. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Tatum's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Fires, hitting the triple.
Well, this is just great competitive spirit by James Harden. You make a three, he's coming right back.
And after some uncertainty, the Timberwolves moving forward under new governorship, Doris.
Boy, B.A., that sale process was long and obviously at times quite contentious. I believe the organization has to be thrilled that that is finally in the past, because what you want to do is focus on trying to continue the Wolves' recent run of success. There's a lot to be excited about with this young group.
And Minnesota with possession here. After Charlotte's three-pointer on the other end. Fires it from 18. Rebounded by Green.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Neesmith's shot is off. Minnesota leading by 5. Pass to Murray. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Tatum can't hit.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Up top, Anderson. .29 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Stolen by Hero. Murray from outside. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Green with the ball. The 3-ball. Doesn't go for him. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Minnesota. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be back in a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Nice shot by Christie.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
Outside Tatum. There's the 3. Tatum! Money from deep.
But how about the answer from Jason Tatum? Say it with your chest, Jason.
Well, Doris, when you look at the skill set Jason Tatum possesses, what specifically makes him such an elite player?
Well, if you're elite, it means you have a multi-dimensional game, and that's Jason Tatum to a T. He came in with a scoring mindset. His playmaking skills have advanced every single season. He also absorbs an enormous weight on the defensive end. This guy is elite for a reason, and it's because it's a well-rounded game.
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. And there's a pick. Here's Hero. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Grant, since he's coming to the league, what's jumped out to you about Hero's development?
Well, I've liked seeing his growth in running the pick and roll. He's not just a jump shooter anymore. He's a guy that can anchor an offensive unit, B.A.
And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
You know, B.A., the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras can start to help, because that's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
Charlotte shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight. And this is year 2 for Coach Charles Lee at the helm of the Hornets, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., a long-time assistant. He knocked on plenty of doors before finally securing the lead role. And that determination to break through, something he's looking to impart to his young roster.
Dunn is always looking to attack. When he has room to run, boy, you better look out.
Pass to Christie. Stolen by Hero. Dunn outside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Dunn's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, just so deft at finding angles to score in a pick-and-roll situation. Nice job by Chris Dunn.
Here's Christie. Gets the three to fall.
You love it when a guy can put a slow start behind him and begin to ramp it up.
Hero on the wing. Clock at 6. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
They're just letting the play develop. Hero is gifted at reading and breaking defenses down.
Here's Toure. Jones with some nice D.
Boy, maybe nothing more important than what just happened. Protecting the rim without fouling.
And Grant, this defense of the Timberwolves, one of the league's stingiest.
Well, if you look up and down their lineup, not many weak links for opponents to target. And then, of course, you've got 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert, on that back line. BA, they're tough.
Now here's Tatum. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 9. Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Grant.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
And then Harden with the jam.
Oh, my. James Harden with a statement right there.
Minnesota leading by 7. Pass to Shamet. And he says right back at... with a big dunk of his own.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. On the wing, Harden. And that comes off the assist by Green. Harden's got 14 points for the game.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Tatum from long range. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan. A minute 53 left in the first half of this game. On the wing, Harden. He's got 14. There's Nesmith with the 3. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Murray scanning the floor. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And there goes Murray, a serious leaper.
Pass to Harden. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
I didn't see that coming. He sinks a pretty dicey shot.
Outside Tatum. From outside the arc. Knocks it down from distance. 14 points for him.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
And here's Green. Averaging around 5 points a game. And stolen by Murray. There's 37 seconds left in the first half. Five to shoot. From deep. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Raptors at Scotiabank Arena in Toronto. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, we know this. Playing above the rim is a big part of Evan Mobley's game.
Murray inside. Got it off in time. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And we've reached halftime in this one. The T-Wolves on top. They're up 7. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Hornets trail by 7. Here's Traore. No points yet. It's blocked by Gobert.
Boy, the long arms and size of Rudy Gobert on full display.
Picked by Gobert. Drops in the layup for 2.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Charlotte. Outside Christie. Launches it. Gets the 3 ball to go. Christie's got 12 points in the game.
And what an impact he's making from beyond the arc. A big three-pointer to narrow this lead.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
Okogie. Dunn outside. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Traore. Hornets trail by 6. Pass to Christie. From behind the arc. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Struggling to get into their groove here. Just 1 for 4.
Hero for 3. It's deflected. The 3. Okogie pulls down the board. The Timberwolves lead by 6. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Hero on the wing. 4-3. Nails it from 3. Hero's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
Here's Christie. Second chance shot. And he takes it up and lays it in. Batase's got his first basket.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Timberwolves. They lead by 7. Takes it inside. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Boy, Murray eats up ground in a hurry. You blink, and suddenly he's at the rim.
And stolen by Murray. Here's Shamet. The kick to Tatum. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
Now in for your Hornets.
And Minnesota with possession here. Murray from outside. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. So both teams making some changes here. Hornets trail by 12. Now here's Green. On the wing, Harden. The 3 is up. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Pass to Okogie. Fires from deep. Kept alive. And slam dunk by Jordan.
How many times have we seen DeAndre Jordan take it off the window and convert? Boy, he is so good.
Here's Mobley. And miss after miss right now.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Soft touch off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 16.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Hornets trail by 16.
Substitution on the court. 2 minutes remaining in the third.
Outside Harden. Driving to the basket. Pass to Mobley. There's Nesmith with the three. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for three. You know, just watching him, Aaron Nesmith seems like the kind of energetic player teams love to have, Doris.
Exactly right, PA, and there's a reason. He's got size and strength. He is very willing defensively to mix it up with a level of physicality that is special. But maybe the most important thing, there's a competitive edge and toughness about this guy that I love.
Now here's Jordan. Murray inside. Just 5 to shoot. And the three-pointer goes. Hero's got 11.
Smooth shot by Hero. Notice how he doesn't rush himself.
Outside Harden. From deep. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
Boy, he's been impressive scoring the basketball, but it is really tough to play from behind.
Hero left side. Outside Tatum. And another three from Minnesota.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
There's a screen by Kamara. Nesmith on the wing. From the arc. And the Hornets, another three.
Boy, Nesmith competing with confidence. That is a big-time answer from deep.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third quarter.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Count it.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Minnesota, 62.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. Minnesota leading by 15. Hero outside. Pass to Murray. Six to shoot. Going inside. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
And here's Charlotte now. Now Green. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's Hendricks. Rebounded by Kamara. Hornets trail by 18. There's Nesmith with the three. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
We know unequivocally Evan Mobley has length. He's got timing. This guy eats up rebounds.
Stolen by Harden. And And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Murray. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Let's go with a three. Nesmith's shot is off.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
And the basket by Shamet.
Have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error.
DeJounte Murray is truly the complete package. He does a little of this and a little of that. Anything you need out there, he can make it happen.
Here's Shamet. They kick it out to Murray. Pure from three-point range. Murray's got 21 points in the game.
Spacing the floor. That's his third triple of the game and his second in this half.
On the wing, Harden. Charlotte, no good that time either.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Pass to Shamet. Picked by Gobert. Beyond the arc. And again, it's Minnesota with a three.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Harden drives in. And no good. The dry spell continues. And Minnesota with possession here. And the call will be against James Harden. That's foul number 2 for him. Doors for teams looking to trade away a big money player. It seems the landscape is getting more challenging.
BA, to me, roster construction is one of the single most difficult things in this league. First and foremost, there are rules in place that restrict salary acquisition. The other piece of this is there are now second aprons in place. So it's not just roster construction. It's sustaining a quality roster over time and keeping that continuity. Success in this league is tough.
Minnesota making a change here. Dunn attacking. Down low. They swipe it. to stop the run. Charlotte, no good that time either.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Three-pointer connects from downtown.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Three-pointer, Harden. On target from range. Harden's got 11 points here in the second half.
James Harden understands answering a three with your own three negates any momentum of your opponent.
Okogie into the lane. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Harden's shot is good.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And the basket by Shaman.
I like how assertive he was, making his presence felt on the interior.
Grant, you're involved with helping the NBA grow the game globally. How important are those initiatives?
You know, BA, it's very important to watch how the game has grown over the last 30 years that I've been connected with the NBA. Is quite staggering, but there's more work to be done. So every initiative, every appearance, every camp, every game is so vitally important as we continue to spread the game of basketball all over the world.
Three-pointer, Harden. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Timberwolves.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, VA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And for the year, this will give them win number 17. And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for DeJounte Murray.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today, made great reads, and distributed the ball accordingly.
Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing to marvel at. What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
And that's just an all-around talent there. I mean, Green is dependable at finding his open teammates.
Done with it. Shot clock at 6. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And so it's Charlotte with it. It's stolen by Dunn. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.